case you're wondering why I'm so paranoid, and it's probably because the culture that we're doing today are possibly the most paranoid people on planet Earth of all time. Highly superstitious, highly paranoid. So in order to prepare for my guest today, I need to make sure that everything is perfectly secure so that his paranoia is appeased. So I've come prepared. I have a cactus. Yes, there we go. Just like that. And salt. Salt, big thing. Salt, over the left shoulder. Over the left shoulder. And an evil eye. Have you figured this out yet? You figured it out? Now, all of these things on their own could mean a separate culture. Like, that could be Mexican, and the salt could be, well, that's pretty much generic, and the garlic could be Transylvania, and then the evil eye could, maybe this is the biggest clue, but it could be Turkish or Yemeni, but all together, there's one culture that use all these things as a way to ward off evil spirits or bad luck, and it's very, very superstitious. And, I almost forgot. How could I forget? The ubiquitous plate. The pain.
Darren, here you go, mate. I've got some
hello.
some therapy for you.
Is that therapy now?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
For my head?
Yeah.
That's a bandage I can see, and you're putting onion.
Onions, a little bit of ouzo.
Onions and ouzo.
Yep. It's an old wives' remedy.
For headache?
Yeah.
Really?
For bruises.
Yes? Okay. Well, I know onions are supposed to be an aphrodisiac.
Oh,
Not an aphrodisiac, but they sort of increase your libido.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an oxymoron because you've got this high libido, but if you eat onions,
Where
no one's
did you
going to
get
let you near them. Over there, about there. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
This will work?
Yeah, it'll work, mate. Yeah.
Ouzo?
Ouzo, a little bit of onion, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
This wouldn't help, maybe, if
And that, it's calm the nerves.
Buddy. All right. So this is Ari, and he's our guest today, and he's thankfully helped me out. Have you figured out the culture yet? No, still not. They invented democracy and the Olympics, not just the Olympics, naked Olympics. I don't get that though. Why did they have to be naked?
For a fair advantage.
Why?
Well, you can't grab onto anything.
You can't grab onto it. You know what I think it was? I think it was they got a guy naked and they said, if I catch you, you're done for. And that's why he ran so quickly. So, no. Kind of like it. So this is Ari, and he's going to help us do me a flavor. And obviously, he is Greek. From Greece?
Yes, from Greece.
But you don't sound Greek.
Well, I went to England.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you just became English?
Yeah. And then I went to Greece and I became Greek.
When you were in Greek, do you speak Greek?
I speak.
You speak?
A little Greek.
Let me greet you in a traditional Greek way then. Because we've got all the stuff to ward off the evil spirits and a plate and everything. So now I can greet you, because I did my research, in Greek. Baklava.
No.
No. Katifi.
No.
Ouzo?
No.
Damn it.
That's one yet.
Afghanisto?
Okay.
Afghanisto?
No.
No?
No.
What does that mean?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming to the show. All right, so what are you going to make for us today that is traditionally Greek?
I've got dolmadas, which are vine-wrapped...
I know the dolmadas, that's a spotted dog.
No.
No? What's that?
It's vine-wrapped leaves with mincemeat and rice.
Mincemeat. Okay, let's do that. Let's do some dolmadas. We will do. And I'll keep all the evil spirit warding off things over here. Do you know, while we're waiting for the dolmadas, why the evil eye came about? It's like I said, the Greeks are very, very superstitious. If someone looks at your brand new car, that envy will give you bad luck. So you wear this to offset the envy, the evil eye for that evil eye. Don't you be giving me the evil eye. Don't. That's what they do with the evil eye. Here we go. So what do we have here? So this is, I know that.
This is dill.
Dill.
Mm-hmm. We got dill here. We got some beef mince, onions, parsley, some mint.
That looks like mint.
And vine leaves.
And vine leaves.
And some rice.
Now what is that? What vine? From what vine? What plant?
From the grapes.
Is that a grapevine?
Yeah. Darren.
Yes.
Are you going to give me a hand?
Yes. Okay. So
get out your chopping board. Yeah. Well. Get out a knife. And you can do a bit of chopping there.
All right. Do you want it quite fine?
Please do. Yeah.
Hang on. Do we need to evil eye it? Don't evil.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm intrigued by. I see you've given me headgear, but is it Greek to wear an Alice band?
No, it's not.
What?
It's the kitchen. you know, we've got to wear a hat of sorts.
Or a net.
So, yeah.
Hang on a sec, I'll just ward off some evil spirit. Because when you're injured, then evil spirits can come.
That's it.
So, do you want some garlic?
All right, enough of that now, mate. Get chopping, come on.
Go. And, oh, you know what? You know, the Greeks invented democracy.
Yes.
So we can't just do anything, we need to take a vote. All those in favour of me chopping this, say aye. All right, there we go. See, democracy in action.
There you go.
Democracy in action.
Good.
So how fine do you want this?
Carry on, I'll tell you when to stop.
Salt. There we go. Can I plate? Can I break another plate? Can I break another?
No.
I do.
No, that's bad luck, mate. Oh,
What
look
do I
what
do?
you've done.
What do I do?
My God, salt, yeah. Toof. No, okay, enough.
Right,
No, don't do that again, mate. Hang on a sec. We've got to.
Are you sure we're okay?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't want to be.
Right, you can stop now.
All right.
That's fine. Well, no more salt.
No more.
Finito.
Plate?
No.
No.
No plate.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Put that in there now.
So this mince and herbs. Are you sure this is Greek?
Yes, it is.
Is that Turkish?
Oh, excuse me.
No.
Don't
No?
give me that Turkish
You
nonsense
sure?
now. Come
That's
on.
Greek, okay.
No, here you go.
I'll mix that together then.
Yeah.
All right.
But you've got to add this in first.
What's that?
This is rice.
Uncooked.
Arborio rice, yeah, uncooked.
What rice?
Arborio. It's Italian rice. It's a short grain rice which, stop.
I thought we used arboreal was like a type of animal.
Yeah.
It's an arboreal rice.
Yeah.
It eats itself. Are you sure you're Greek?
Yeah.
All right, hold this for me. See, no Greek would do that. That's very bad luck.
Why?
You can't take a knife off a person. You would put a knife down. And
Which village are you from?
Which village are you from? You're not Cypriot.
Peloponnese, no.
No. And there's a big difference. What's the difference between Greek and the Cypriots?
There is a difference, yeah.
What?
Dialect.
It's a bit taller?
I can't say it on there now. You know, I might, I might get threats and stuff there.
Yes, you're like,
That's it.
because you're getting the evil eye from the Cypriots right now. That's it.
All right, I think we've done enough with
All right,
mixing.
so that's mixed up.
Okay, so just move your plate to the side. All right, now we've got to get our vine leaves all set out.
I know this. You roll it with a bit of tobacco.
That's it, yeah.
Give it a bit of a...
Now let me just show you how to do one. Okay, put a little chunk in there. Roll it up like that. And you've got to roll it up nice and tight. Okay. Look at that. Lovely, eh?
Just like that?
Yeah.
Right, I'm sure I can do this. Shiny side down. Here we go. Grab a nice little poliki.
That's too much, mate.
Is that too much? Like that. Now, what makes you an expert on Greek food?
Well, I'm not an expert, but I lived in Greece for 10 years and I worked in many restaurants there, so I picked up a lot of the food from the Greek restaurants that I worked in.
But so you cook a whole bunch of other foods as well? But
Yeah. I mean, I used to do a lot of fine dining cuisine and that sort of thing. But I did go into the Greek kitchens to learn about Greek cooking because I knew one day it would stand me in good stead.
Dolmadas. What does that mean?
Dolmadas.
What does that
It's
mean?
like little packages.
That's like a present?
Dolma, yeah.
Have a dolmada with a bit of mince in it.
That's it. Right, Darren, we're going to put this in the...
Yes, you're going to show me how to get this in without it falling apart, because that just seems quite...
What you should do, right, you should put a few leaves down at the bottom to stop it from burning. Okay, so you put just a few of the broken leaves down here. Okay. And then you pack them tightly in the pot.
Tight.
The what?
Must be tight.
Yeah.
So this leaf must be quite porous then for the water to be able to penetrate it and get to the rice.
Now what we've got is the rice. We're going to put some water in there. Right. Now what we've got to do is weigh it down with a plate.
Right.
Right, Darren.
What are we making now?
We've got the octopus, marinated octopus.
Octopod, which means 8-legged.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they changed it to octopus, because that would mean 8 cats. Octopus, puss. It doesn't make sense. They should have kept it at octopod. People that change Greek, I don't know why. Right. Is this a genuine octopus, though?
Yes, it is, yeah.
All right, let me just check. Who's going to win the World Cup? Nothing. This is not a real... Who's going to win the Champions League?
Chelsea.
Oh, it's very good. There you go.
There you go.
Well done. Well done. That's real octopus. where does ouzo come from? What does that mean? I know this is ouzo, it's 45% proof, and it will kill you if you give it half a chance. But what does it mean, ouzo?
It's some merchant who got the word going.
I think they'd say, would you like another one? But after you've had 3 or 5, you kind of get that out. So you just go, ouzo. And that's how it became ouzo. Right, so you're making tzatziki.
Tzatziki.
That is
yogurt, extra thick.
Is that Bulgarian yogurt?
No, it's Greek yogurt.
Is it Greek yogurt?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Are you coming up with the Bulgarians,
No,
Turkish, the Yemenis? What's going on with you?
So now you are chopping up some mint.
Yeah, I'm going to do some mint here for the tzatziki.
May I-
Actually, I'll
Ooh.
tell you what you can do.
What shall I do?
Do this here. Grate this.
See, this is
garlic.
what. Take my
That's it.
fingertips off. Okay, all right, here we go.
Good. You know,
And this is obviously Greek cucumber.
yes.
Really,
Yeah. From England.
it tastes like an English cucumber.
Right, you're paying attention now.
I am. Yes. So
Okay.
mint, garlic, diced cucumber,
Oh, and we're going to put some salt in. Take some salt, put it in there.
and the salt to draw the water out.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Off you go.
Yogurt, Greek yogurt, not Bulgarian. Greek yogurt. So you don't really know. All right. Should we get all of that?
Give it a mix, yeah.
Like,
What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to strain the cucumber. Look at all that water coming out. There you go.
oh.
It's a very cool thing in the
Cool,
sun.
as in
yeah.
hip. Now this is pretty much that's it. That's your tzatziki, and you eat this with your dolmades.
That's it. Right, we're just going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on top.
Okay, now what I'd like to know is what makes this virgin olive oil? I mean, were you actually, was someone standing there making sure that this tree didn't fool around?
No.
How do you know that that tree was a virgin?
Well, the extra virgin olive oil is ground from a cold press. Kalamata produces the best olive oil because from one tree they get 3 liters of olive oil, and it's pure golden olive, very good olive oil.
That's it. Only 3 liters.
Yeah, that's in Kalamata. But in other regions of Greece they get 10 liters per tree. Okay.
So this is the Kalamata is that dark is the
Yeah, you
dark.
can see the beautiful green color that Kalamata gives you. It's beautiful dark green color.
Why is the octopus here?
Because it's a meze. That's what we have for.
Oh, is it
for a little
prepared?
starter. Yeah, it's prepared.
What did you do to it?
Okay, what I did here is boiled it. Okay, on a very low heat, simmered it for about 1 hour or until it tears apart. Because what you do is you take the 2 tentacles and you just pull them apart and it should tear. If you got, you've got the 8 tentacles.
Again, very aggressive, hey? Not very tender, are we?
Well, we like.
You're quite. All right. So is that the only way you prepare it? You just boil it?
So yeah, we boiled it. We chop it up and then we marinate it in some olive oil.
Again with the olive.
spices.
Can it be anyone, or does it have to be
No,
like
it has
extra?
to be olive. Extra virgin
Extra
olive
virgin
oil, mate. You know,
Kalamata.
the best of the best.
The
yeah.
best of the best, right?
Yeah. These are our dolmadas.
Okay.
All
Now, if
ready?
you're serving like a huge Greek family, would you be allowed to say this is 101 dolmadas?
No.
Would that be disrespectful? Okay, so that's an hour and a bit.
Yeah. Right.
This is the meze.
Yeah.
We've got our pickled octopus,
Octopus. Yeah.
our dolmadas, our tzatziki with the extra virgin, very special, never been touched before, being
That's it,
watched
mate.
by her grandmother all weekend, virgin olive oil, and a little bit of zest,
Yeah.
just for
The lemon,
garnish.
yeah.
Or?
A little bit of olive oil. Well, you squeeze on the lemon.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
do the lemon.
squeeze on lemon, yeah. A little bit of olive oil. Excellent.
Who gets to eat first? What's bad? Is it bad luck?
Oh, you just dive in, don't you? I mean, you just take one like that and you cut it in half. There you go.
Just like that.
Have a taste. Look at that.
Wow. So there's the rice all fully cooked, the mince is nice and cooked, and it's got a nice shape. Do you dip it in the tzatziki? No, with a little bit of a
Yamas.
tzatziki. Yamas.
Oreo. Oli oreo.
Polero.
Oli oreo.
Afghanistan. Calamari. Baklava. Octopod. All right, so we're making.
How's your head feeling, mate?
It's fine actually.
Yeah?
So that
Did it
remedy
work?
of yours has worked.
So should we take it off?
Onions,
Onions, a little bit of ouzo.
ouzo.
There you go. Wrapped in a little bit.
Onions, ouzo, wrapped in cloth. It extracts the
pain.
The pain,
Yeah.
and it leaves you with a nice fennelly, aromatic smelling hair.
That's it.
Which is
You should patent the old.
I should.
Get a new cologne going on
I'm
there.
feeling much better. I think I'll stay away from the plates for this section. We're making Moussaka.
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 Yeah. Moussaka.
So we're going to use, that's
Aubergine.
Aubergine.
Eggplant, brinjal, melanzane.
Potatoes, onion, mince, and what, excuse me, I beg your pardon, what is that?
That is oregano, dried oregano.
Yeah, that's what I told my school teacher as well. Is that oregano? That's,
Yeah.
Really?
It is,
looks
yes.
very much like another thing I
Well,
know.
yes, yeah. My poor mum, you see what she went through. She brings us this fresh from Greece,
Yes.
from the mountains of Greece.
Yeah.
And when she was passing through customs,
Did she bring it in kilo blocks?
yeah, no, in a bag.
Just a little bank bag.
Yeah, a little bag, you know.
Yes.
And the officer said, please can you open it and see what's in there, you know, because he thought it was a bit of ganja.
A little bit of electric spinach.
Yeah.
And of course the prerequisitory mint and
A little bit of
parsley.
mint, a little bit of this to go into the mincemeat.
Into the mince.
mincemeat is beef, but a lot of lamb is used.
This oil over here is this. Ow!
Let me see.
It's boiling oil over there. Why do-
Yeah, you
Oh
go.
yes, of course.
Let
There
me
we go.
do this again. Come on.
See, now in my culture we would just put it under a cold tap, but no. Greek culture we use
Onion.
chopped
Yeah,
onion.
a little bit of ouzo.
This is just a little. Don't want to
Okay.
waste it.
It's good for you, mate. Right?
Dolmada.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
yeah,
a dolmada.
Yeah, there
It's
we go.
an onion
Yeah,
bandit,
nice one,
also
mate.
dolmada. I'm speaking Greek already. I've become Greek. all of
Where's
a
your
sudden.
finger?
There we go, just there on the edge there. That seems to be a bit excessive, don't you think? Just for. Wow. Okay. Very nice.
There you go.
There we go.
Now
Right. That's certainly not going to hinder my cooking abilities whatsoever.
it will do.
There we go. It was very heavy-handed with the virgin olive
Right, now
oil.
you've got to put your mincemeat in.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so let's recap. You got your onions, your garlic, your allspice, your cinnamon, mincemeat.
Mince,
That's it.
olive oil.
Olive oil, yeah.
That's it. Now this is what you're going to layer. You're going to layer.
Yeah.
What's the order? Potato,
Potato, mincemeat,
Mince,
melanzane,
eggplant, white sauce,
white sauce.
and then again.
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Oh, just one layer.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm going to survive with the bird, if that's okay. This is completely. Oh, look at that! Completely.
There you go.
Not even a blister. Look at that. This is
Great.
fantastic.
Patatas.
Really?
Patatas.
Is that what you say?
Patatas.
Well, I suppose if you borrowed the vegetable from another country, might as well take their word for it.
That's it, mate, yeah.
Yes.
Kremidi.
So that is quite recent then. I mean, if you consider that the Greek culture is one of the oldest surviving cultures, when I say not the oldest, I mean the Sumerians are quite a bit
Here we go again.
quite a bit older.
All right, yeah, okay.
But I don't think we're going to be doing any Sumerian cooking anytime soon. But,
Right,
but it would
now-
explain, if they are the oldest culture, it would explain why the Greeks tend to be quite short. Because the growth spurt happened after Homo erectus in Central.
Okay. So they weren't very erect, were they?
Okay, tomatoes.
We've got some canned tomatoes we're putting in here. You can put tomato puree in. Just mix it up.
Well, it's almost like a normal mince
yeah.
bolognese sauce
Yeah.
with your tomatoes and your
Yeah,
mince.
it's just the spices that
the
are different.
spices that make it different. The cinnamon and the allspice and the nutmeg and
That's
the
it, yeah.
oregano. Did you put oregano in?
I'm going to do that now with it.
And the Greeks, you call it oregano,
Yeah,
and the Americans call it oregano.
it's actually origami.
Oregano.
Origami.
Oh. No, that's Japanese for paper folding, origami.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we forgot to put some of the old.
Parsley and thyme.
Yeah.
No, it's not thyme. Parsley and
You can actually do it
mint
at the end as well. You add some at the end,
for a garnish.
just to give it nice and to give it the extra flavour of the
it
herbs,
is
because this is going to
fresh.
cook out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not going to be as.
When you put it at the end,
flavorful.
it'll be quite fresh.
Yeah. Now I just added some pepper,
White pepper.
white pepper. Yeah. Greeks cook with white pepper quite a lot more than black.
Those are done, and then after that, you're going to put your
Melanzane.
melanzane in.
Melanzana.
Melanzana.
The melanzana soaks up a lot of oil.
Okay.
It's like a sponge, so it
Yes.
won't. The flour acts as a barrier.
Okay, so you don't end up with a whole big
That's it. Yeah.
oily
Yeah.
mash. So it'll cook and it'll become a bit more crisp.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to prepare the bechamel sauce or the white sauce. Okay, that goes on the top of the
Blanc jus.
the soup blanc. Okay, we've got some milk. About 300 to 400 milliliters. As you can see, they're browning nicely.
How long would that take?
About 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And butter's pretty much well
Melted.
melted.
As soon as the milk is done.
Aubergines are ready.
Yep. Right.
So this is about ready to boil. So we're going to now toss in the oil, I suppose.
So we're going to toss in
the flour.
I've just got the butter and the flour mixing up to, cooking out. You mustn't cook it out too much. It must still be sort of sandy, not a sandy color, white color, because there's different stages of cooking a white sauce. There's the sandy colored stage and there's the dark colored. It's for different types of sauces that you use it, but we want a white sauce, so we're just going to get it nice and leave it nice and white. Then we can add the milk, and then we put it back onto the heat when we've finished adding the milk.
Now, it might just be my eyesight, but that doesn't look very white. It's kind
it's a cream coloured, yeah.
It's kind of a sunset form.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
So you kind of had a small fib there when you said I'm making white sauce.
White sauce,
We're making a
cream sauce.
A creamy, sandy,
beige sauce, yeah.
sunset form sort of sauce.
Yeah. And what you can do is just grate that into the bechamel sauce.
Yeah, which is a nutmeg.
Yeah.
We're going to use how much of this?
Just grate all. It's quite pungent, so you got to
check it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was kind of hollow, like a nut.
No.
But it's not. It's solid. It's like a solid piece of wood. And that's very strong.
It actually gives the best flavour because of the freshness.
Because of the freshness.
Okay, you can stop.
Yeah. Turn.
Okay, I think that's perfect. That's more than enough.
Well, our mince is ready. Our bechamel is ready. Our potatoes are ready. Our aubergines are ready. Is that the little dish that you're going to put it in?
Yeah, you can use any size dish you want, really.
Well,
But
I
just
don't know, to the Greeks, does size matter?
Yes, it does, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
How are we going to layer this now?
And start off by putting your potatoes, patata.
Patata? That's so Greek.
Add a patata.
Patata. Can we cross over like that slightly?
Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go. That. Now we need to find a nice... What we can do actually is go like that.
There you go, see? You got it.
That.
And you put that little one on top, so it's got that, covers that hole.
Insulation. And then put that one there.
There you go. Right, a little bit of cheese. Well, I suppose the salt wasn't necessary actually, because you're putting the salty cheese on, isn't it?
It's a very salty cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. So one layer of that. We want to get it not too saucy.
Yeah.
Not too saucy. Just a little bit drier.
Okay, a little bit more cheese. I might as well put the rest of these herbs in there.
There we go. That's the mint and
Mint, the parsley. Right, and then your aubergine layer.
Aubergine layer. On top of that. Get in there. And we need quite a, I suppose we need a triangular
Use this
aubergine.
one here, mate. There you go.
Oh, you don't mind? No, there's quite a bit of overlayering over there. That's fine.
It's lovely. There you go.
And then white sauce.
White sauce on top.
All right, how much of this do we put on?
Just carry on and just spread an even layer on top.
This is actually quite easy to make. I mean, I was really intimidated about doing some Greek cooking today, but this is not to, beleaguer your skills, but
Thank you.
it really is, it's quite simple. Not the Greeks aren't simple. The Greeks are quite complicated.
Yes.
Greek cooking
But cooking is simple.
is simple.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I suppose you're spending so much time on politics and democracy and Olympics and running around naked that you just want to get the cooking over and done with.
And in the oven.
In the oven,
180
degrees, 45 minutes.
Yep.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
If it's a bigger one, then you put it in for an hour.
I always feel like Julia Childs when I'm sticking something in.
And then you stick it into the oven for about 45 minutes. And then you have a glass of wine while you're waiting.
Fantastic.
You stick stuff in the oven, it feels like that. Well, there you go.
Yamas.
Well, that's all we have time for. Catch us next time on Do Me a Flavor as we experience baklava, truly uniquely Greek coffee and other cuisine and cultural delights from the Greeks. Yassas!